to another video. Today's one's going to be quite short because I've been trying to find things for Rosie to do with Shakespeare, because she's taken such a liking to the CBeebies Shakespeare plays. We've got the Tempest, and we've got the Midsummer Night's Dream, and I can't find any more CBeebies plays. But we will watch those two. She's only seen the Tempest once, so she wasn't really. I think she was just enjoying all the showmanship of it. She doesn't quite get the storyline yet, so next time I'll watch. I put it on so I could do some bits and bobs. Next time I will sit with her and we'll talk through what's happening so she understands the storyline. But she generally gets the idea of A Midsummer Night's Dream. But because not many 4-year-olds are interested in Shakespeare, there aren't many resources out there. So I don't have many, so that's why it'll be a short video. But especially A Midsummer Night's Dream, it is sort of Shakespeare. I'll turn you around and I'll show you what I've done for her so far, just based off of what I've got, and let me know if you're interested in any more videos on resources like this, because these are all my own, because there's nothing out there if your 4-year-old enjoys Shakespeare. So first sheet I did for her, which was very, very quickly done, I did this in 5 minutes, was she was telling Daddy that Hermia loves Lysander, but Demetrius is meant to marry Hermia. Helena loves Demetrius, and then when Puck cast the spell, so she was pointing to the characters, explaining it to Daddy. So this is just like a I'm hoping he's going to print out some of the Twinkle character cards instead. I wasn't as happy with my drawings for this one, but yeah, she's got Oberon should really be bigger than Puck. But the whole complicated love thing that's going on, she gets most of that. So that's that one, and she's not a big colourer, otherwise she could have coloured these ones in. The second one I did for her was I drew her a Shakespeare. Again, she's not really into colouring in, otherwise she could have coloured him. And then she traced the letters, the phonic sound for sh, so she's getting used to seeing the S and the H together and knowing it makes a sh sound. Then we did everything beginning with the letter sh, so she's got shop, a shield, burg, a shoe, shapes, Shakespeare, sheep, shell, shepherd, and a ship, mixed up amongst other things that don't begin with sh, so she had to say everything out loud. Then I did like a little fact sheet on him, so his name, his date, his hometown, what he was, when he died, aka, and then 15 interesting facts. And I'm going to laminate this in a minute, and we'll read through this tomorrow morning. So he was one of 8 children, so she'll enjoy. She can count the 8 children, and she can pick which one of the boys is William Shakespeare when he was younger. His own 3 children, Susanna, and then 2 twins. And then there's more on the other side because it was 15 facts, which what he says on his tombstone as well. And then this is just some information on the globe and a very bad drawing, but hopefully she'll get the idea of how theatre and around worked back then with the stage, so she can see. And then some facts on it, so the peasants, the groundlings, would sit down here in the mud and they wouldn't have a seat and they'd have to stand and stuff. And then if you had the next money up, you could sit in a little bench, and then if you had more money you could have a cushion, and then if you were really rich you sat up in the Lord's seats really. So yeah, hopefully she'll enjoy learning about the theatre, because she does enjoy theatre. And then the last one I've just done for her is A Midsummer Night's Dream questionnaire sort of thing, just a little quiz. So what is the name of the naughty fairy in A Midsummer Night's Dream? And then she gets to choose duck or puck, and then she's got to do she's also chasing her O's in this. Who does Hermia love? So she has to remember whether it was Demetrius or Lysander. Who does Helena love? What animal does Bottom get turned into? Who fell in love with the donkey? That doesn't make sense. Who Puck meant to cast the love spell on to make fallen? Who was Puck meant? I need to put a was in there. Who was Puck meant to cast his love spell on to make fall in love with Helena? And who put Puck in charge of casting the spells? So yeah, she just has to. I'll tell her she doesn't read words this long. I'll have to read out the person, and then I will. She'll trace the right answer. She likes doing these in the CBeebies magazines as well. If I come up with any more ideas, I will add them in. At the moment, she's just enjoying watching the plays and reenacting them and singing the songs that are coming up. And she's also, she likes 'Twas a Lover and His Lass, which is a poem by William Shakespeare as well. And she likes, if you watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka, when he's sitting on the bike spinning one of his concoctions, he starts singing the second side of one of the verses. All the verses end in the same, in springtime, the only pretty ringtime, one bird. So she likes singing that, and we might see if she can memorise a poem, because she managed to memorise the Jabberwocky, which amazed me. I didn't think she'd know that much of it. So yeah, we're a bit quiet on the homeschooling front for structured stuff at the moment, just because I have left her shelf work out. Every time she goes to do it, we're about to go out, so it's like, baby, you don't have time now. So she hasn't quite got around to that yet, but we're going completely child-led. So this is kind of what it looks like, in the sense of she's picked a topic, and however long she's interested in this for, I shall keep trying to come up with some worksheets. So once she understands the Tempest, I'll do a similar thing, like what is a tempest. So she'll learn it's a storm, some of the main characters from it, who's who, and then I'll do her another little quiz like this so that she can understand who it is. And I've also ordered her off eBay. There's a children's box set of Shakespeare plays. So I've ordered her those for her birthday, because her birthday's coming up soon. And I think she'll enjoy reading through those. I'm just going to run with it until she gets bored, and then see what else she'd like to learn about. She did request princesses, so we might look into Princess Diana or Princess Anne. So if she wants to learn about fictional ones, we might look at fairy tales and see why there's a lot of princesses in fairy tales and stuff. So yeah, that could be quite a broad topic, princesses. So yeah, we'll let you know where we go with that if that's her next one. But I am hoping to pick up with Around the World in September. But if she's, as I said, I'm going to go child-led while she's in this phase. So if she's not interested, I'll leave it, and we'll pick it up when she's more compliant. Not in a bad way, but more willing. So for now, I didn't want to leave you with no video all week. So this one's just my Shakespeare resources. I've made them all myself. And once I can work out how to scan them into the computer, our printer is currently not working. I will see if I can get them online and then link them underneath, so if anyone wants to use them and print them out, they can. But for now, it's ta-ta from me, and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.